Hi everyone, taking a break from working out to film this video for you guys. I am so excited to talk about this. I'm so excited that we were fed today. I wasn't sure that it would happen, but as people have speculated, it did. We got a house reveal before the premiere on Wednesday, 2 days from now. Oh my God. I'm ready for it, but scared and nervous. I am loving this house, so I'm excited to talk about it with you guys and share my thoughts on it. So to start with, the big one, the comic book room. I love this. What I was really hoping for this all-stars house is to get an all-star house. I wanted something that would strike an emotional chord and have us reminiscing about old seasons, and I think we got exactly that. So the comic book room, funny, I actually saw Jordan and thought she was Christy at first. I was like, who is that? But I think they had to make one for her because she doesn't have a comic book character, so they made one for her, and they kind of did her dirty because it doesn't even look like her. Has that dunce hat, and I do remember her wearing that. So yeah, people figured it out. The other ones were pretty spot on. They used their comic book pictures, and that makes it already a lot easier because we've seen them before and we remember them. I will say Angela's did trip me up, but I see it now. Here's my take on who they put in these comic books. I think if they put you up in the pictures and in the spray paint legends area, I don't think they're gonna be in the house. I could be wrong. I know I'm a little bit of a clown because I'm still hoping that Dan's gonna be in the house, even though he said he's not, and he said that he's gonna be live tweeting the premiere. So obviously there's something wrong with me because I'm a clown. I think these people were specifically chosen to strike a chord with the house guests that are actually going to be on the show. I think it's gonna, I already imagine the DR sessions of them being like, ah yes, I remember when I evicted them, or I remember when I backstabbed them, oh my God, they're haunting me, blah blah blah. I already imagine it. For example, there's Natalie, and I could connect her to Nicole and Day. I actually really do like her comic book picture. Hers is really cute. Frankie's is scary. We could connect that to Cody. Nicole as well. Jordan, I guess Kevin. I don't know, imagine Jeff's in the house. I can't think of anything else. I guess Danielle as well, Danielle Donato. She and Jordan, I don't think they necessarily get along that well. I think there is some type of beef. I remember that video of her saying that Jordan always wanted to leave the house and she was always complaining. So there could be a comment about that. You can see Vanessa through the mirror. I know people were saying that before we got the whole video of the house. You could see her through the mirror in pink. Fessy, there's Fessy as well. I don't know, Haley maybe in the house. I don't think so. I saw that she's been posting and she was in Mexico with Angela, so I don't think so. Tyler, I guess, could make a comment about that, and Bailey as well. And of course there's Swaggy and Bailey's, of course, you know, they're married or engaged, I don't know at this point. And obviously Angela for Tyler. So we know Bailey and Tyler are probably gonna be sleeping in that room. I think Angela made a comment about it on Instagram. One of their fans commented something and she responded like 100% yeah, that they would be in the same room and that they would have probably an alliance. So we could possibly see a Bay and Tyler alliance. I don't know how things are between them. As we know from BB20, they didn't get along. She did not vote for him to win. We see Frank, and his is obviously really creepy. I know Day can make a comment about that. I do remember him going around and slapping females in the house's butts. I remember specifically that happened to Day, so yeah, I feel bad for her. There's a Devin one, which I forgot about him. Amber, so I don't think she's gonna be in the house. Just sad. I mean, I would have liked to see her get another shot considering her season didn't go very well for her. And she's really pretty. Steve, Jessica, and Rachel. Rachel was in the Legends area with the spray paint as well. Voters grab a life vest in the kitchen. So the key bedroom, the small one, it's pretty, I see it pretty cramped up. I guess it's the angle it's in and all the little twin size beds. I think they don't want people sleeping together due to the whole COVID thing. And I mean, the people probably want to sleep on their own as well, I can imagine. I don't foresee any showmances, but I guess you never know. We see the keys on the wall. I guess this is their way of saying, we're not giving you the whole spin wheel thing with the keys for the nomination ceremony, but we are giving you a key room. I love the colors and the vibe of this room. I think it's really kind of simplistic, but like pretty. But yeah, it does look a little cramped. I think there may be a secret room in the middle. I know people have been saying that on Twitter as well. There could be. I know there's a lot of secrets in the house, so that could happen. The camera room, the purple and black one, this one's my favorite. I love the plum colors with the black and the gray. I think it came out really nice. I love all the old pictures that we see of memorable moments in the past. I specifically also love the mirrors. I could already see the girls doing their makeup, maybe the guys too. I love the lighting. I think it's really nice. I just love overall the vibe of the house so far. And yeah, the photos are going back and forth through their 20-year history of BB, so I think that's going to be really nice. I love all these little emotional stuff. I mean, it's a big deal. This is the second All-Star season, so we want to see BB history in it. And plus, I already see that they're probably going to have comps tailored to these moments displayed in the house. The kitchen spray paint displaying BB legends. I immediately saw Dan's funeral and got excited and sad at the same time because my clown self just further realizing that he's not going to be on this season, even though I know I'm going to be like fingers crossed hoping that he will. I would love to see him play the game again. We've seen 2 excellent performances by him in the seasons, and I would love to see him play another time. But I understand. We see Derek undercover. That's pretty cool. We see Danielle with the devil horns. They did her dirty because that doesn't even look like her. I'd be upset. But I think it's just a compliment also that she's up there, but also I'm like, is she not going to be on this season? Like, I know, another clown moment on my part because she's already been saying that she's not. Whatever. Will, Puppet Master, I know that I've seen all the jokes on Twitter of them saying, look, Raven's on the wall. But of course, it's Will. Who else could it be? I think it like cuts off his head with the trimming or whatever it is. And I'm like, wow, they messed up his beautiful face. And we have Rachel saying grab a life vest and Casey saying let's go. I actually saw a really funny meme of Rachel's drawing being next to Casey and Rachel's like, I like the whole spray paint part of it. I think it looks really interesting and hip, and it still involves BB history. The kitchen looks really, really nice. I can immediately tell that the lighting was worked on because it looks so much brighter and not so dull when you compare it to other seasons. So A+ for lighting. I think that's a huge deal, and we're going to be able to see a lot better as well of what's going on in the house. The spray paint cans, those decorations on the wall, I thought were really cool. They kind of reminded me of Nickelodeon. They said they had some artist that did that. I thought that was cool. The rubber ducks, that made me immediately think of Dr. Will in All Stars, first one, where he's doing the little duck show in the bathtub for Janelle. Buggy Kaser was there, Howie. So I think that was really cool. Obviously, I think there's going to be a comp where it asks about the number of ducks in the house, so it just comes down to who's really the true all-star that's counting them and counting them accurately and remembering it. So my sister immediately counted the amount of chairs at the table, and there are 16, which is normal. The living room, I also really like that with the stars, the star vibes, because it is all stars with little decorations, and the seating area is huge. It looks super comfy, so I'm a big fan of it. This house is definitely not a letdown, and it is a huge improvement from that camp theme. I've also seen some other themes that are atrocious. I'm watching season 10 right now. I don't even know what the theme is, but it seems all over the place, so I'm even more thrilled to see that this house is living up to my expectations of what they would do, and honestly kind of surpassing it as well. They showed the chess board, and it's really weird, and I guess it makes it kind of harder for them to play chess. I don't even know how you play with that, but maybe somebody knows. That I don't even play chess, so I guess I wouldn't know. I did see on Twitter that the front door is a push instead of a pull, so that will make it harder for house guests to be waving and cheering, whatever. I know it gets really annoying. Yeah, not that there's really gonna be an audience out there, so it's just Julie, I guess. I saw the similarities between the BB Canada and this one, the similar like spray paint type of vibes to the house, so I think they might have pulled from that, which is fine with me, but yeah, I thought it was interesting. I think it was a nice idea to copy, so I'm glad they copied this one. There's no key wheel, I think I already mentioned that. We have the key room, so I don't necessarily, I think the key wheel does build up a lot of tension and anxiety, and it makes it interesting, but I also think it kills a lot of time in the show. I'd rather them just show the nominations. I know it doesn't have the same thrill to it that I agree with, and we're like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? The HOH room is absolutely gorgeous. It is what dreams are made of. I would love to have that room in real life. They really don't need to cater to everyone like they did in the first All-Star season. This HOH room, I think caters to everyone. It's absolutely gorgeous. I can't imagine anybody would think otherwise. It may not be Janelle's pink HOH Wonderland, but this one is so badass. Oh my god. And the daybed area on the second floor looked so comfy. There's a lot of places to have some chats, and all these memories on the wall will get people talking even more. I love the bathroom with all the ducks. I think that's super cute. It makes me want a rubber ducky. The lounge with all the pillows of showmances and relationships that are still going strong. There's Jody, there's Tangela, there's Rachel, Jeff and Jordan, Dominic and Danielle. There's so many. Like, Big Brother really knows how to get people together. It's weird. It's not even a matchmaking show, yet it somehow works out. I will say I'm a little worried. I didn't see Paul's comic book up, and I know he said he's not going to be on this season, but I found it a little questionable that it could happen. I don't know. I'm feeling already very emotional by the theme. I'm very excited. I wish I could see it closer and analyze it closer, but I'm sure more things will come out, and I'm loving going through Twitter and seeing what everybody else thinks. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the BB All-Stars house, and are you looking forward to the premiere? What do you think? Yeah, guys, thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment.